Good afternoon. It is Thursday, the 26th of January 2023, and it is 10 to 6 in the evening in Scotland. Welcome to Highland Gamer on YouTube, my brand new channel. I will also have a channel on Twitch, which I'll be starting to stream to soon. Very soon. It is called Game Jar 1. I find it hard to pronounce it, but it's game as in computer game, so it's spelled GAMEJOH1, and that's the game channel on Twitch. On my channel you will see several simulations from Train Sim Classic, Train Sim World 3. There will also be Microsoft Flight Simulator, Euro Truck 2 Simulator, Police Simulator. I'm gonna get Firefighter Simulator at some point, but hang in there, gamers who are not interested in simulation, because there will also be content from Grand Theft Auto 5, me playing it very badly, Fallout 4, FIFAs. There will be some classic FIFA in there, me playing against the computer. There will be me playing Forza 4 or Forza 5. I've got 4 on the computer, on the Xbox at the moment, but I've got access to Forza 5 through the Game Pass that you get through Microsoft. Not to give them too much of a plug, because they're big enough as it is. There'll be other games, UFC 4, WWE 2K23. There'll be some classic games, some retro games that I will be playing via my laptop. And oh, please excuse me, I've got a cold. So there'll be a wide variety of games. The possibilities are endless. I'm not very good at games like Call of Duty, but Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 will be one of the games that I will be getting very soon, and I'm going to be playing online and probably getting my self killed quite a lot, I imagine. With Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm a little bit more seasoned on it. The console that I've got at the moment is an Xbox One, but I've got it on my PC through Steam. I have no online content for it at the moment, and I don't have any of the nice stuff that you can buy from Rockstar, like guns, etc. But I'm going to try and get onto a modded server where I can play roleplay along with other guys online. I can see myself getting a PlayStation 4 again, and on there I do have a few things. I have a warehouse, I have the nightclub, an underground bunker, several stolen cars that are in the warehouse, a little bit of money in there in the in-game account. So yeah, please stay tuned for and keep an eye for their content on some of the stuff that you may like. I'll try and stream every other day. As for Twitch, I will yet to work on the schedule. So for now, this, as you can see, this is a train simulator game, so I appreciate I'm going to lose a lot of people who might think that terrain simulation games are boring, but I am trying to cater for the market, so and have a bit of fun with the games that I like to have a fun with, and hopefully you can enjoy it too. So this is just going to be a brief intro video into the channel, and just a chance for me to introduce it. So the plan here is that I made this scenario myself. It involves the two power cars. I can't remember at the moment where I got the repaints from. I had a look yesterday, and had a look to see where I'd written it down, but I can't find it. But I will find it in time. But the stock that I'm using comes from Kuji, the base game, and then Armstrong Powerhouse's Valenta enhancement pack. There's the 37 packs in there, both packs 1 and 2. The snow plows, the ZZAs that are just coming in just now, are from Just Trains. And there's some of the repaints that might be in there. The vast majority of my repaints I've gotten from various sites, but one of the more common places where I get my scenarios from is Alan Thompson website, which is alanthompson.co.uk. Very important, the Thompson is spelt 2 ways, but Alan is spelt with the without the P, so it's THOMSON. There is a link on my homepage for this YouTube page, so it's just a simple clicking on there. I'm going to speak to Armstrong Powerhouse and get a link to their page as well, hopefully put on my page, and as we go forward, various sites that I get my my content from, I'll put links on. Some of the scenarios that will be on the page for Train Sim Classics will be scenarios that I've made myself, as well as others' content. So I'm only going to go as far as Inverkeithing. Oh no, let's go all the way to Kirkcaldy. In this one, this is a scenario that I made that it's in 4 parts. We take this stock from here to Montrose. Part 1, as you can see, is to Kirkcaldy, and then on the 5 circle from DTG, and then we switch to the Scottish East Coast Main Line on Just Trains as far as Dundee, and then from Caledonian Railworks website, the Angus route from Dundee to Montrose, where part 1, 2 and 3 end, and then we have the return trip with the same routes for it. So I'll probably do a stream doing all the way to Montrose and then all the way back. I have other parts for this GNER shift that takes it down to Newcastle. I will probably cover that in a later stream, but let's get going. So we'll open the doors and we'll get the cab set up on this one. Do forgive me if at times I don't speak a lot, because I think hearing the engine and the sounds will be pretty much ideal for you, good for you to hear. The Twitch channel, as the subscribers grow and you guys put in messages, etc., we'll be able to get conversations and all that going. But as for now, let's get going. Next stop, Inverkeithing. help.
This is a reminder.
Pair of 170s there coming in from Glasgow Queen Street. The next video that I'll be doing is my first look at Train Sim World's Edinburgh to Glasgow, which came out today. So that'll be good. Looking forward to that. By the time, I guess the vast majorities have discovered my channel and the video, Alan Thompson all have already done his stream tonight, for which he's starting off with Train Sim World's Edinburgh to Glasgow. The route, as I said, just came out today. I am particularly interested in the Edinburgh Glasgow line because it's the ENGs it's commonly called, because I was born in Falkirk actually, so as a special, that line is a special place in my heart. So it's worth noting that this scenario that we're doing just now, the original working for this one would have started at Leeds. So this would be the Leeds to Aberdeen service. Usually head code, I think 2026 is working under the head code 1W02. It leaves Leeds, I think it's 1710 if I remember rightly, calling it Leeds, well, leaves from Leeds, calling it York, Darlington, Doncaster. No, it doesn't start again, sorry. Once I get in my flow, it's fine, but then when I get my D's muddled up, my letters muddled up, it's not good for me, especially if I'm trying to be reasonably professional. So yes, it calls it York, Darlington, Newcastle, Berwick-upon-Tweed, Edinburgh, Waverley, Haymarket, Inverkeith, Kirkcaldy, Lookers, Dundee, Arbroath, Stonehaven, and it's through in Aberdeen at 13:08. Certainly when the HSTs were on it, but in the current timetable change, it's now due in at 1 o'clock. The Azuma's having a far better acceleration on the electricity than what the HSTs do. Running on diesel mode north of Waverley, their acceleration is hampered a little bit by the diesel mode, but the time saving with that, and the fact it's automatic doors is a plus side in terms of getting your train running and being quick when you're at a station and leaving a station, particularly the unmanned stations. Edinburgh Park. We'll shortly be going past what is Turnhouse, Edinburgh, in Edinburgh Airport on the left hand side. We'll have the tripwires running alongside us shortly as well. I think you would say right angles. Not speaking again. The runway runs right angles directly to the left. It runs straight, almost off the railway line, and we're past the airport. In fact, I said that a little bit too late, guys. I'm sorry. South Gyle Station, and I'm sure for virtually most of the people that are familiar with the name South Gyle, you know what comes after it if you're heading north. It barely needs no introduction. I like to do a save option, save every now and again when I'm doing a scenario as I progress, just that way you're never sure when Train Sim's going to kick you out sometimes, so it's best just to be prepared. moment I'm seem to be running late, but I'm not too fussed. Not too fussed about that, I'll make up time. North Queens Ferry down there in the legs Forth Bridge, and then obviously the station. One in 70 Fall. The outworkings of the East Coast HSTs from Aberdeen down to London King's Cross. Quite often, if the set was running on one power car because the other one had failed, because of this climb, it's quite a heavy start off from Inverkeithing for the trains heading towards London King's Cross. They would often miss out the stop for Inverkeithing just to maintain some sort of level of timeliness, because it's quite a brutal climb up. As you can see, it's 170, and if you've only got one power car and a load of +8 Mark IIIs and a dead power car, and latterly for the HSTs a load of 9 and one dead power car. So it's a fair way to be tackling the 1 in 70. As you'll see as we get down, it's quite literally, as you can see here, with the mouse pointer, you can see it with the mouse pointer, it levels up, but the climb continues right down to the green marking. And there we have a coal working. It's quite sad now that Longarnet Power Station is now closed and demolished. Before the Alloa line reopened, there used to be several coal trains plied this route back and forward. Ayr was a particular common point for the coal to be loaded, and then would come along via Coatbridge, the E&G, and down here through Dunfermline and then on to Longarnet. There we go, I've made up some sort of time, but Oops, kind of forgot about the 50. Passengers won't mind, I'm sure. You want to give them a good ride as it is. As we approach, one of the adjustments that I had to do to this scenario was the 910 Devon Scott, which is due to pass this service roughly between Kinghorn and Burnt Island. When I first made the scenario and had everything in place, I was running past the I just dropped mic and stand. I was running past the set at Kinghorn and it hadn't started yet, so I had to tweak the time a little bit. So hopefully I've adjusted the time. 2 minutes early at this point. And I think that was one of the problems. In real life, I'm sure that it is only 30 through Burnt Island, but I could be wrong. I need to have a look at one of the cab ride DVDs that I have. We'll slow down for Burnt Island. Beautiful. Do love the HSTs. It's gonna gradually come down here to the 30. Could have been doing the 65. Here we go. Here's the Devon Scott 910 Aberdeen to Plymouth. So since we left Inverkeithing, we've been running with the Firth of Forth on our right hand side, which the Forth road, rail and road bridge go over. And then Kinghorn is only a few mile away from the actual. The full mouth of the Firth of Forth and the North Sea. It's interesting to note that we're only roughly 8 miles from the centre of Edinburgh as the Eagle flies at this point. But we obviously, given the distance, have to go round to one of the nearest points. That there is a landmass, the narrowest point, a landmass which was bridged by the Forth Rail Bridge. Well guys, it's just 1.5 miles to the stop at Kirkcaldy at the end of this scenario. That will the end of this part of the scenario and the end of the introduction video to the channel. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more content. I'm just about to go and have some supper. This is now just going to have 6, and then I'll be on Twitch watching Alan stream. So it's been great. I do enjoy doing trade sim. Be on Football Manager soon. I've got a game going just now. I've not been on Football Manager much, so I'm going to keep with Football Manager 22 until September, until Football Manager 24 comes out. Oh, Struth, I've messed up the stop. Completely messed up the stop there. Oh well, operation. Speeding 7 times. 7 times in that 24 mile 24 mile run. But it's been good, and thank you very much. And once Alan has done the stream tonight, there will be Train Sim Worlds, my first look at it as well. So I'll be able to see what Alan does with the setting up the 385. So I'll have the benefit of that. So I can't really call it now a first look. But thank you very much, guys. I'm Highland Gamer, and have a good day.